We are the mud and the oil and we come the dirty of the clothes. Hey. And baby girl, them wine and strike the electric pose. Hey. Take a trip, take a trip, take a trip, take a trip now. Hey. Shake your hip, shake your hip, shake your hip, shake your hip now.
6:48 in Trinidad and Tobago. That is Bungie, right? Bungie. I'm going to leave it alone. The Central Division Community Police, they're hosting a community awareness development and seed planting drive today. It's happening from 10 o'clock in the morning to 2 p.m. at the Esmeralda grounds on the main road in Cunupia. Two persons are here to talk about the exercise, and most appropriately, we have a police officer from the division, Corporal J.C. Small, is here with us. I don't know why you're looking so nervous and so on. I is the one who should be nervous in case I happen to be a lawbreaker. I'm in the wrong place at the wrong time, but he is here with us to talk about the event, and someone who's a regular to this show, and in fact to the media generally, in his capacity as president of the Single Fathers Association of Trinidad and Tobago, and indeed in a more inflammatory tone as vice president of TADA, the Trinidad and Tobago Automotive Dealers Association. Good morning, gentlemen. Good to have you on the program with us. So Rondell, what are we talking about here? This event that's coming. In fact, let me follow proper protocol, because this is an initiative of the Central Division Community Police in collaboration with NTA and a number of ministries and so on. So, officer, don't both now for asking the wrong person, but tell us about what's happening today.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. This awareness drive started on the 4th of August 2017, where the Community Police Department embarked on a door-to-door policing initiative, which started just after February, just after Carnival. And we were basically finding out from residents, house to house, what were their concerns. And one major concern was on unemployment. And, you know, they lack knowledge of basic resources that other government agencies offer and so on. So we decided to partner. Our mission in the police service, you know, speaks to a lot of partnership. And the operating plan 2017 also speaks to partnership. So we decided I contacted Mr. Fields and tell him, you know, we're doing some stuff in the area and we want to do much more, a little more in regards to, you know, making the residents aware of what is being offered. So that is how we came up with this awareness drive. So we had our first one in Christie Terrace on the 4th of August, and the second one we had on the 24th of August in collaboration with the National Training Agency. And what they do, persons who are skilled but they are not certified, they work towards getting them certified. So they network with a lot of agencies to get persons who probably skilled in whatever area to become certified. And today, this morning, 10 a.m., we have officers on the ground there, because there's a lot of logistics involved with preparation. We have officers, you know, Sergeant Hazel Lucien. This is an initiative that she and I started in the Central Division with the support of Senior Superintendent McIntyre.
So what is going to be happening this morning? Tell us, so for those who would, in the community or in the general area, who would like to be part of this exercise from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock at the Esmeralda Recreation Ground on the Southern Main Road in Cunupia, what is going to be happening there?
We're going to have all these agencies present, providing what they usually provide. So we have the Civilian Conservation Corps. They will be coming with registration forms to register persons who are interested. You just have to work with like a passport size photo, a form of identification, and they're going to register persons for the January enrollment. We have the MyLAD program, which is, they are both programs by the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force. We have the National Training Agency going to be there. The Ministry of Social Development. If you look on the flyer, we speak about the seed planting.
That was going to ask you, because about the seed planting part of it.
This seed planting is really a business initiative in regards to persons who showed their interest while we were walking door to door and wanting to start a small business. This initiative is, the Ministry of Social Development is going to give them a grant up to $15,000. Not a cash. You ain't coming this morning to get cash.
Right.
You're going to get grant probably if it is you want to purchase some form of equipment. You probably might, I don't know what are the protocols or what are the requirements, but they will do a pre-assessment this morning and a pre-approval.
But you have to have a plan. You can't just come and say, look, I'm going to do something.
Well, of course,
get
definitely.
$1,500.
Yeah.
You have to have a clear plan. Rondell, just give us I'm asking the obvious question as to why you or your organization would support an event like this, but I'll ask it anyway. Why?
Right. But first of all, initially I was brought into the whole thing in my business capacity as a PRO at the business chamber. And getting down there, I mean, seeing the people at Enterprise, Corporal Small invited us actually to dash race. And when we got to dash race, I realized there were so many youths there that they could empower themselves. And then the social aspect kicked in, and I encouraged them to form their own little group. They formed the group called the Dash Race Youth Empowerment Committee. They've been having programs throughout the Dash Race community as well. So, I mean, that's how we got involved. We also brought in the Emancipation Support Committee to do some needs assessment with them as well. And Corporal Smalltalk spoke about the first awareness drive, the second awareness drive, and going forward. So, you're accustomed to seeing all these workshops, awareness here, awareness there. And that is why we sat together and decided we need to do more. All these people that give all this information, come here and register and do all these things. We can't be about la-la-ing people. We got to be about moving them forward, pushing them forward. And one good thing, a number of people, they show the interest in building their capacity to earn. That is something that we
that's what was
had to capitalize on.
The question, because I was going to ask you is that, often those of us looking on the outside have a very negative concept or a very negative perception of young people, especially in vulnerable areas, that they just want to sit down and get handouts.
And do nothing.
Do you get the sense from your interaction that these young people especially are keen to be given an opportunity and for them to take it forward?
I definitely do. I should say, I didn't know we were going to ask before. Yes, definitely do, because I mean, this is why we came up with the whole plan in the first place. We sat together at the Ministry of Social Development with the technical officer, Mr. Vijay Gangapasar. I must take my hats off to them, to the PS of the Ministry of Social Development as well. And they have had this seed planting program in existence, and they decided, let's go in there, let's target the group that is vulnerable, the ones that we don't want to enter the gangs, the ones that we can kind of rewire the mindset into doing the right thing. And you were seeing them, we spoke to them, we did videos of them, live videos. I did live videos with a group of them, willing to do that change, willing to really say, hey, I want to become something better. And I mean, the certification is also a very good thing as well, with the CCC, the NESC, getting them in these groups where they could be certified. Some people have natural talent, but it's about making them marketable. So at the end of the day, not only making them marketable for zero, building their self-confidence. I, as a young businessman, can tell you about that. Building that confidence, going from one level to the next level to the next level. It makes you feel, I mean, more empowered as a person. And when you're more empowered, you empower other people. And that's exactly what we want to do in the area of enterprise with this seed plant. And that's why they put it on the flyer. So people will see it's not just a normal awareness. It's development and seed planting. It's something new. It's an initiative. It's a collaboration. I mean, I must take my hats off to the seniors, the commissioner of police, for, partnering with the NGOs, partnering with the other state organizations, so that we could really bring some restoration and hope to those people who have shown that interest to build their personal capacity to earn. That is a brilliant start, and I must commend the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service.
And Corporal Small, in that sense, as far as the police face these challenges of law and order throughout the country, and there are particular areas of primary concern, how do you see an occasion like this, on the previous occasions, assisting in re-energizing communities and creating a greater sense of working towards leading productive lives?
I must admit that this was only one initiative by the Community Police, but we have our police youth club. In the Central Division, we have 13 police youth clubs, where persons from 5 years old to 25 years old could come and we help build them. We help build them based on spirituality, instilling cultural values, educational values, and sporting activities. We do a whole lot of things with the police youth clubs. So we encourage persons to join, but in pertaining to this particular initiative, if I on a patrol and I accustomed seeing 10 youth men probably on the block just doing nothing, lying, and they're probably just loitering, which is our offense. And we were able to come and introduce to them this initiative. And 2 weeks after I seen them in a program, taking part in skill training, I think, there is a real great hope for change. It shows that they, we awakened their vision or something, and they wanted to do much more than just sit on the block, and it's commendable. Right. So I see this working in the future. I see this working in the entire Trinidad and Tobago. We don't only want the police service don't only want to work with just enterprise, but we committed to working with all of Trinidad and Tobago. And in the Central Division, we're going to work with every police station district in the Central Division to ensure that all the residents being served by the police professionally with pride, professionalism, respect, integrity, dignity, and excellence. Core values in the police service speak to these type of qualities, and we want to continue to partner with every community in Trinidad and Tobago.
And before we conclude, let's remind everybody again of what we're talking about, because it's going to be happening this morning. It's the third edition of this particular initiative, Community Awareness, Development and Seed Planting Drive in the Enterprise Cunupia community. It's at the Esmeralda Recreation Ground, Southern Main Road, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and it's supported and it's in fact presented by the Central Division Community Police in collaboration with the NTA, the National Training Agency, Ministries of Labour and Small Enterprise Development, Social Development, Family Services and Community Development, Culture and the Arts. So all of these organizations supporting the initiative, supporting the venture, and indeed we really look forward to people giving their support and really giving their backing to what is a very worthy initiative. Most appropriately, it's on Republic Day weekend as well, this being Friday into the weekend, Republic Day coming up on Sunday with the holiday on Monday also. So gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us this morning and to endorse and encourage what is a very, very positive exercise. We'll take a break and we'll continue right after that here on the Morning Edition.
Planting Drive Part 1.
Good evening, Trinidad and Tobago. All that we are doing, our health is very important. That's why we have personnel from the from the North Central Regional Health Authority doing pressure testing, diabetes testing, and the spot today.
This morning represents a continuation of the initiatives that we have been carrying out within the enterprise and surrounding districts in a bid to empower persons, give them choices, and awareness of what is available to enriching your lives, the lives of your spouse, your children, and the community as a whole. It is also important that we represent the guiding light for the younger ones, to give them hope, to let them know that, listen, there is a definite way forward, and a definite purpose that we do in fact have in order to keep our community safe. We in the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, we respect and we carried out our mandate where that is concerned. It is part of our Commissioner's strategic plan, taking us to 2019 and onwards.